afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Simple Art for Adults. My name's Erin, and this is going to be the first of what I hope is a regular series of videos that I'm going to do. I'm going to call it a monthly recap, and basically I'm going to show you all the pictures that I completed during the month of June and all the happy mail that I got during the month too. So I'm hoping to kind of keep it short and sweet and just show you what you need to see. Honestly, because we have storms moving in right now, and I couldn't charge my phone as much as I would have liked. So we're going to try to get through this and be detailed as much as I possibly can anyway, but not make it too awful long-winded. So you're going to see a couple things here that are kind of new. This is the base of my OT light. So I'm sorry about that. This is the base of my desk light, and they have to be here because it helps immensely with the shadows. So that's where they're going to stay. We'll start out with all the happy mail that I have received during the month of June, and I have purchased most of it. Some of it was gifts, and I'll mention those as well. This I ordered directly from Anthem Publishing, and it came over, I'm assuming, from the UK. It took a good couple weeks to get to me. This is something that all the members of the Simple Art for Adults group were telling me that I absolutely needed to have. So I got it. I haven't colored much in it. I started this one just to test out the luminance pencils, and I do plan to finish it. I've got a flag here. I do plan to finish it, but this one was just a test. It's going to be the Nuclear Girl. So my goal is to have everything just kind of dull except for her, and maybe make her have a green glow around her like she's been exposed to radiation. We'll see how that goes. So I did get this. I'm really excited about it. Even though it's only £4.99 in the UK, I paid $12 for it, and that included shipping. So any of these that you like, you can have shipped to you for $12, period. Now, once I ordered this, I also got an email where I could get a 3-month subscription to this magazine for $10. So I figured I would go ahead and try that out and see how that works out for me. If you guys choose to go to the Anthem Publishing website, if that offer is still there and you do take advantage of the trial, bear in mind that you have to cancel it, or they will bill you like $23 for your next 3 months or whatever it is, and then you'll get billed for the normal subscription thereafter every 3 months, every 6 months, however they do it. But I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see what I get for the next 3 months, and hopefully it'll be worth it. If it is, I'll keep it. I do definitely like this one. So this was the first one that I got. I'm just going to put things down here on the floor because I have a box full of stuff. The next one that I got, the next happy mail, was Lunar Mysteries. I'm sorry for the glare. We'll move it over here. Lacy Sunshine Volume 53. This book is adorable. I haven't colored anything in it yet, but I'm excited to. I love these pictures, and I really want to color it. This was inspired by Anne and her Heather Valentin month of coloring. So you can say that I have been Anne-abled. Haha. These are just so cute, and I will probably end up coloring that one especially. I really like that one with the water and the lily pads. So pretty! Alright, next up is Misfits number 9, the Gothic Fantasy Coloring Book by White Stag. This one is my favorite out of all of them. I do tend to lean more toward the side of the macabre and Gothic. And as you can see, this is the only one I've done in it, so we'll go ahead and get this part of what I've colored for the month out of the way. I did color this one, finished it on the 17th. It took me only about an hour or so to color it because it's really simple. And she's cute. I like it. But this is a great book. I really like this one. I also received in the mail, and I ordered this one myself, again, like the others. This is Vilin signed by Tomislav Tomic. I've seen a lot of different color tubers use this book, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I have started a picture, and here's where I'm at with it so far. And it's going to be really shiny because of the light. Let's see if we can fix that. So yeah, I did start it, and now I'm working on coloring all these twigs, and I'm actually, let me see if I can show you. I'm actually trying to shade them as I go, and it's going to take forever. So this might be a work in progress for the next 3 months. It's just going to take a long time, and that's okay with me if I get the results I want. If you guys, I'm sure that there are flip throughs of this all over YouTube as well as the other ones, but if you see anything here that you would like to see the entire book, let me know and I'll do my best to get you a flip done. The next book I received was a gift from Beth Wood, who is an admin in my Facebook group. This was my gift for my 10,000 subscribers, and this is one of the best coloring books I have ever seen. For those of you who have other books by Phoenix Amulet, which include like Maskara and Hidden Paradise by Kris Lopez, it's the same paper. It's the same thick quality toothy paper. These pictures are absolutely, and there are so many. Like, this book is so thick. And these pictures are just gorgeous. So I can't wait to dive into this one. I have far too many whips right now, so I can't. But there are several that I'm drawn to. The one I just passed, as a matter of fact, this one. I want to color that so bad, but I can't yet. Too many whips. So this is Fantasia. That's the 3rd edition by Nicholas. I think his last name's hard to say, and I think it's Chandra, but he goes by Nick Filbert. So if that helps anybody, just Nick Filbert, Fantasia. So thank you, Beth. And I'm going to do something I never ever do. So I'm going to ask for those of you who don't really like to hear curse words, just plug your ears, and I'll give you a sign here in a minute when it's safe to uncover your ears. So just watch the screen, but put your fingers in your ears. Beth has been so good to me the whole hiatus that I took. She like single-handedly kept things going. I've got to say that she's pretty much my best coloring friend on the internet, and her friendship means the world to me, and she is my favorite bitch to bitch about bitches with. Period. End of story. It's funny, and I just love it. So I do want to thank her a lot for doing everything that she's done, and the gift. It means a lot to me. And for those of you with your ears plugged, you can uncover them now. It was relatively tame. It wasn't bad, but it had to be said. And speaking of which, she also had this extra set of 40 luminance pencils that I bought from her. I haven't done a lot with them yet. I have swatched them, and I started that one picture, but I haven't really done a whole lot with them because I've been busy with other things. I do plan to use them in a picture soon. So there's that. And the last Happy Mail I just got in the mail, like literally just now. I got my Blick order. So I ordered a whole bunch of open stock pencils. So my Prismacolors and my Polychromos, all of these are just replacements. There's nothing new here. I already have all these. They're just replacements, as is the light blue Lyra Polycolor. I ordered some colors in the Polycolor I didn't have, several as a matter of fact. So I've got Wine Red, Hooker's Green, True Green, Sky Blue, Cedar Green, and a really bright, almost neon zinc yellow that I'm excited to try. And I also got a Buff Titanium to add to my 40 set of luminance, because I have been told that you cannot use luminance without this pencil. So I had to have that too. So there's all of these. I do also want to point out that I've got my first package of Caran d'Ache full blenders, and they are not broken. I asked Blick when I placed my order to wrap it carefully for me because my FedEx guy isn't very gentle, and they wrapped it really super carefully. I mean, if these things are in one piece, psh, they did fantastic. And I got a couple more of the Prisma blenders too. I like to use these on like Create Space paper because it really helps. They're extra soft, so it kind of helps to push the color down in there. These are softer even than the Prisma blenders, so these, if you use it on something like Create Space, you're going to sharpen constantly. But these are fantastic. These are by far the best blenders I have ever used, and I will never be without them. So there is all of that. That marks the end of the Happy Mail that I've received through the month of June. And so, Beth, I do want to thank you for my gift. It was awesome. I'm going to get many days of enjoyment out of it, I am sure. So with that said, I will show you all the pictures that I completed in June. And if you're in my Facebook group, you've already seen all these, I'm sure. But for those of you who don't do social media or who aren't members of the group, I will show you here. So this is my picture that I did in Maskara by Mardel Rubio, and I used Prismacolors on this, except for this little thing here. Let me see if I can get it to catch the light. Yep. That is the Kiritaki Starry Nights watercolors by Gansai Tambi, and it's here in her little hair things, and it's also right here like on the little buttons on her sleeves. I really like how this turned out. This marked my introduction back into coloring after my hiatus, and I had such a good time coloring this, and I think it's one of my favorites. It's one of the best things I've done. Even the background is all Prismacolor, so I'm really happy and excited about that. That's actually the only page I've done in this book. Alright, so next up is my finished page in Tenderful Enchantments by Klara Markova. And this one is done all in polychromos except for the background, the blue and the green. And that was all done in Neocolor 2. I had a lot of fun coloring this picture. I love the way it turned out. And I'm really excited to use more of my Neocolors. So there's that one. Next up is my page I colored in Rhapsody in the Forest, and I did some of this with you guys on video. This was done for the Landscape Challenge in the Simple Art for Adults Facebook group. It's a banner contest that we do every week. We come up with a category and we draw randomly out of everybody who submits, and the person who gets pulled gets to choose the next category. So this was out of the landscape. The winner chose landscapes, and this was mine. And I really like the way this one turned out too. I love the sky, especially. The sky and the tulips do it for me. It worked out real well. So this one was mostly Prismacolor, except for the sky, which is done in the Holbein pastel colored pencils. And I also use the Holbein pastel, I think it's cream, in the tulips. And then these flowers are done with the Holbein pastels. Everything else is all Prismacolor. That one was a lot of fun to do too. And then I did the keyhole page in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. This one was done entirely in polychromos, nothing else. This one again was a ton of fun to do. I knew I wanted to do the aura around it in blue, so I chose the butterfly as my other blue element, and I think it worked out real well. I think it really made the center of the keyhole pop. So I'm excited about that. I want to kind of do this in the same colors as this. We'll see how that happens. I'm not sure. I do have them written down so I can pull them out, but we'll see. That's typically what I try to do in this book. Like I did this one, I did the same colors on both sides. And then, let's see. Same with the Wonder Room, of course, because that's a spread. This one was a ton of fun. It took me 2 weeks to do, but I loved it. And then last but most certainly not least, I did a page out of Hidden Paradise. I did the nameplate page with the little fairy. This is all colored pencil, every single last little bit of it. I did the background in Lyra Polycolor, and all the rest was, I do believe, Prismacolor. And I had a lot of fun doing this one too. It was cute. I love the Lyra blues. They're so pretty. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. Like I said, I just wanted to really quickly kind of show you all my happy mail for the month, and all the pictures that I have finished. So I'm hoping to do this at the end of every single month. This way we can all kind of keep up with each other. I found that I really enjoy watching other color tubers do this, like when they sit down and show everything that they've colored. Those are kind of my favorite videos, so I wanted to get in on that. So thanks guys. And if you are new to the channel, you enjoy adult coloring, you like learning new stuff, go ahead and subscribe. I usually put up a video once a week. I'm going to try to maybe do more, but at least once a week. Hit the notification bell just so you will know when I have posted a new video. Otherwise, YouTube probably won't tell you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. That really helps me out. And if you are interested in anything that you have seen in this video, any of the coloring books or whatever that I've shown you, you can find links down in the description box. You're gonna find links to all the coloring books. Everything that I can find on Amazon anyway will be down there, as well as links to my wish list, coffee account, all those things that are always in the description box. I do want to thank you so much for your time today, and as always, and until next time, happy coloring!